I had an interesting history with horror movies when I was a kid. I really liked them. I got into like Nightmare on Elm Street, and like once a week we were allowed to go. Like parents would take us to Blockbuster, and they were like, you can pick out a movie so you can watch it over the weekend. And
Oh my god, I love this story, Phil, because you know I love Nightmare on Elm Street.
have you seen
but-
Nightmare on Elm Street, Phil? Any of them?
Yeah, I love Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay, you might recall this scene. Now, I didn't actually understand this until I told Kayla this story. So, you know, my dad is a crazy psychopath, racist, asshole loser. He often would yell about stuff that I didn't understand because he assumed that I understood and was in fact smarter than him about something and was trying to make him look like a fool, which when I was like 10 was certainly not the case. But what we were allowed to go see horror, well, not horror, we were allowed to go to Blockbuster and look for the movies and pick something out, and we could watch it that weekend, and that was very fun for me. And I picked out Nightmare on Elm Street 1, watched it. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, watched it. I don't know if I got to Nightmare on Elm Street 3 or if it was 3 when the incident happened, but
No, it was 2.
it was 2?
Yeah, it was
I do
2.
remember watching Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Oh, 2 was when the scene, right?
Yeah, that's
okay,
the scene.
so I watched Nightmare on Elm Street 2, and then the next week when I went to go get Nightmare on Elm Street 3, because of course Blockbuster has them all in a row, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Just like with the Planet of the Apes movies, I'm like, dude, there's like 6 of them. I'll get this one, and
Mm-hmm.
I never got yelled at for Planet of the Apes. But when I went to go, I picked out Nightmare on Elm Street 3, and I said, yeah, I want this one. And my dad looks at it, looks at me, and he's like, how about instead of watching this movie this weekend, we can just go take a bird, put it in an envelope, and light it on fire? And when I told that story to Kayla, she reminded me that there's a scene where, like in The Dream, there's a bird that is like on fire and explodes or something.
Yeah.
Listen, when I say I watched these movies as a kid, I barely watched them. They were just on. I wasn't paying attention to a damn thing. I did not know there was a bird that was on fire at all until Kayla told me 20 fucking years later.
But it's so hilarious that that's what got him, because that movie is so, like, there's so many like homosexual undertones to that movie, and like they go to like a bondage like
remember any of
type
this.
thing. Yeah, but the scene he focuses on is like the spontaneous combustion of a tiny bird, like a pet bird, you know.
Yeah.
Like-
and I'm like, did I watch it with Dad? Or like, I remember talking to my mom about it. Mom definitely didn't watch it. And I was just like, what did, I'm a bird? Like, did I do something
Like, it
wrong?
seems
She's
like
like, no,
you'd be
your
more
dad's
upset
just,
sorry.
Yeah, she's like, no, your dad's just crazy. He just gets mad about stuff. I don't even know.
It seems like you would have been more upset about like the gay stuff more than the bird, but
That
Yeah.
and I get that, because if I would have seen that gay stuff, I would definitely be gay today, and that's something a father should be upset about, letting his son watch something that could turn him gay. So I mean, but
I mean, tell you the truth, I don't know if you have now, but have you watched the third one yet?
oh god, no. It might have been on, and I might have been somewhat aware of it being on, but like I wasn't allowed to watch horror movies after that.